In the realm of engineering marvels, from crafting a railway amidst the relentless heat of the desert to upgrading a research station in one of the world's coldest corners, and from undertaking the most extensive infrastructure endeavor in the Himalayas at staggering altitudes of up to 3,700 meters to venturing into one of the largest man-made excavations on Earth. These are the world's most formidable construction projects. Today, we will unveil these incredible feats of engineering and the compelling human stories behind them. However, before we embark on this thrilling journey, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you are as fascinated by the limits of human ingenuity as we are. Together, we will explore the very edges of what is possible. The Rothera Research Station, a frozen frontier, nestled in one of the planet's most remote and hostile environments, where temperatures oscillate between 5 degrees and a bone-chilling -40 degrees Celsius, the UK is currently spearheading a colossal undertaking valued at $415 million. Everything you see here, from the diligent workers to the equipment and construction materials, embarked on an arduous journey spanning approximately 11,000 kilometers, all the way from the UK to Antarctica. This outpost serves as the largest British survey station dedicated to polar research, playing host to numerous ongoing scientific ventures in collaboration with the Netherlands, including climate change analysis. Over the years, multiple structures have been erected to facilitate efficient research despite the unforgiving weather conditions. For nearly 4 years, the British government has been committed to the most expensive state-funded endeavor in Antarctica since the 1980s. The Antarctic Infrastructure Modernization Program. Norway's new coastal highway, navigating nature's obstacles. Norway is renowned for its picturesque landscapes, but traversing this breathtaking terrain is a formidable challenge. To address this, Norway has undertaken a groundbreaking $47 billion highway upgrade, featuring floating bridges, submerged tunnels, and the world's deepest road tunnel, the Rogfast Tunnel. The Rogfast subsea tunnel is the initial among the planned crossings, with construction commencing in 2018. Plunging to depths of nearly 400 meters beneath sea level, this 30-kilometer-long tunnel will ultimately become the world's longest and deepest subsea tunnel. Nevertheless, the most ambitious and intricate phase of the entire coastal highway megaproject centers on the Sognefjord crossing. The challenge is twofold, owing to the fjord's colossal dimensions, stretching over 37 kilometers in width and plummeting to a staggering 1.3 kilometers in depth at its nadir. Consequently, the Sognefjord crossing must allow for a clear shipping lane, spanning no less than 400 meters in width, with 70 meters of clearance above sea level and at least 20 meters below sea level. Faced with these formidable requirements, the project team has contemplated several innovative solutions. The first involves constructing a conventional suspension bridge spanning a colossal 3,700 meters. Such a span would necessitate support towers towering 450 meters above the fjord, a height surpassing even that of the Empire State Building. The second concept proposes a floating bridge, potentially requiring the bridge to be raised to permit the passage of ships. This poses a formidable engineering challenge since the bridge would only be tethered to each shoreline. Finally, a concept involving a submerged floating tunnel suspended from floating pontoons has also been explored, facilitating the unimpeded passage of ships. A hybrid solution merging a floating pontoon bridge with a segment of a submerged floating tunnel is also under consideration, a pioneering innovation that would be the first of its kind worldwide. The Etihad Railway Megaproject, bridging the desert divide. From the sweltering heat of the Arabian Desert comes the UAE's $11 billion Etihad Railway project. When finalized, it will connect the UAE to Saudi Arabia through a sprawling 200-kilometer network, aiming to diversify the economy and reduce reliance on oil. This venture traverses one of the hottest and harshest regions on Earth, with extreme heat and sandstorms presenting formidable challenges. The extreme heat is not their sole adversary. Being situated in the heart of the desert, the site contends with copious amounts of sand. During fierce winds, vast quantities of sand can inundate the construction area, rendering work impossible and posing a risk to the railway's integrity. In response, the surrounding sand dunes are gradually converted into clay, an endeavor that spans several years. Another expedient solution involves planting numerous trees near the railway to serve as natural barriers, shielding the tracks from encroaching sand. The Etihad megaproject is divided into 2 phases and is slated for full operation by 2024. The construction of the initial phase, comprising 2 tracks spanning 264 kilometers, commenced in 2009, linking the Shah and Habshan gas fields to the Ruwais port in the western UAE. This railway is also poised to assist the nation in reducing its carbon footprint, a formidable task given its status as one of the world's worst carbon emitters. A single train journey on this network is akin to removing approximately 300 trucks from the road, resulting in a 70–80% reduction in carbon dioxide emissions compared to road transportation. Phase 2 will extend the rail network by an additional 600 kilometers, connecting the East Coast to other pivotal industrial regions. Tibet's high-speed railway, navigating Earth's roof. Amidst the awe-inspiring grandeur of the roof of the world, China is embarking on the creation of one of the most challenging railroads ever conceived. The Tibetan Plateau, boasting an average altitude exceeding 4,500 meters, presents unique engineering challenges. Currently, a 800-kilometer electric high-speed train is under construction, linking Tibet's capital, Lhasa, to Chengdu. This audacious project is segmented into 3 phases, with 2 of them already in operation. The railway from Lhasa to Nyingchi alone absorbed nearly $6 billion in investment. Encompassing 400 kilometers, this section features 47 tunnels and 121 bridges, essential components to mitigate the challenges posed by varying altitudes. Due to the extreme elevations, the trains are equipped with unique technologies, including an oxygen supply system and specialized windows designed to shield against intense UV radiation. However, the most daunting section still lies ahead. Construction of the over 1,000-kilometer middle segment, linking Ya'an to Nyingchi, commenced at the close of 2020. This region is notorious for frequent seismic activity, as the Indian and Eurasian continental plates converge here. Landslides, snow avalanches, and flooding are not uncommon occurrences in this area. Furthermore, the engineering team grappled with the challenge of building on Tibet's permafrost, which expands during the winter and contracts during the summer, complicating construction significantly. Consequently, approximately 90% of this line traverses viaducts or tunnels, rendering it a costly venture. In a bid to ensure the well-being of construction workers, over 100 temporary medical facilities were strategically positioned along the rail line to provide prompt medical interventions. In addition to the taxing altitude, which exacts a physical toll on laborers, they must also contend with stark temperature disparities. Inside the tunnels, temperatures can soar to 45 degrees C, while outside, the mercury often plummets by 30 degrees C. This ambitious project is anticipated to reach completion by 2030, promising to provide easier access to this breathtaking region and marking a significant stride in China's ongoing infrastructure enhancement efforts. Diamond Mir Mine, delving into Siberia's depths. Our final exploration takes us to the remote Siberian region of eastern Russia, where the Mir diamond mine beckons. Siberia is renowned for its severe and prolonged winters, with average temperatures plunging far below 0 degrees C. Despite the challenging environment and sparse population, in the 1950s, Soviet geologist Yuri Kabardin embarked on a daring expedition into this desolate terrain. Many previous efforts had faltered, but Yuri's expedition bore fruit as he uncovered diamond-rich deposits. Today, where Yuri's pioneering journey began, lies one of the world's deepest man-made excavations, an open-pit mine descending over 500 meters into the earth. To provide some perspective, this pit could comfortably house iconic structures like the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building, or even Europe's tallest skyscraper, the Lakhta Center, with room to spare. Diamond extraction commenced in the late 1950s, but the punishing weather conditions presented insurmountable challenges. Winters in the region can persist for up to 7 months, causing materials to become brittle as temperatures plummet below -30 degrees Celsius, even freezing the machinery's oil. Consequently, miners resorted to using explosives to thaw the permafrost, facilitating access to the diamond-rich deposits. During the night, the entire mine had to be sheltered to shield machinery from the extreme cold. Summers were hardly more forgiving, with the ground transforming into a quagmire. All structures had to be erected on piles to prevent their heat from exacerbating the mud issue. The soil's instability posed a particular challenge for constructing the primary processing facility, which had to be situated over 20 kilometers from the mine on more stable ground. In August 2017, unfavorable hydrogeological conditions led to a catastrophic inundation that completely submerged the mine. Of the 151 miners on the day shift, 143 were rescued, while the search for the remaining 8 miners was reluctantly terminated shortly thereafter. Mining activities continue in the Mir mine, but the entire operation has shifted underground. These astonishing construction projects display incredible feats of engineering and the unwavering determination of individuals who dare to venture into some of the most challenging environments on Earth. From frozen frontiers to scorching deserts, lofty heights to diamond-rich depths, human ingenuity knows no bounds. Which of these construction sites fascinated you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more captivating stories of human innovation and perseverance. Until next time, keep exploring, keep pushing boundaries, and keep dreaming big.